Technology is an amazing thing, and if you are not using it for your homeschool, you are super missing out. Today, I want to talk with you guys about apps for your homeschool. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notification, and give this video a thumbs up. If you are new here, my name is Shanna. We are a homeschooling family of 4, 7th year of homeschooling, 6th grader and 2nd grader. And today I wanted to come here and I wanted to chat with you about apps. Let me give a little asterisk here. Also web-based things, but I feel like apps encompasses that, and so you guys know what I'm saying. But some of them are web-based, but it plays like an app. So I'm putting it under the blanket umbrella, okay? So it's all going under that umbrella. I wanted to share with you what some of our absolute favorites are. I've got some free options. I do have some subscription-based options, which I think all of them I have some sort of link for. So if I do, it will save you some money or get you a special offer or some longer trial, anything like that. It will do something like that for you. So use the link. I'm gonna link them right down in the description box. So there's something for you through those affiliate links, whether it's a longer trial, some free time off, lower cost, is something. So if you wanna use those, they're right on down in the description box. A lot of these are free. I'm going to link them all. And yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to utilize apps in our homeschool because it outsources, it's fun, it's game-based, play-based learning. There's a lot of evidence to support that is important. In this day and age, it is important for your kids to be learning how to do things on, computers, tablets, devices, because it's impossible to escape. I mean, this is the way that our society has gone and is going, so it's important to embrace that. I personally love all of these options because they aren't just garbage. Yeah. So my kids, when they want to play these things and do these things, these are what we go to first. It's like the vegetables of the online access world, if that makes sense to you. It's not like fruit snacks, it's like veggies because it's good, it's wholesome, it's learning. Frequently they have better monitoring. You can decide who does and doesn't have access, things like that. Now, total disclaimer, I am not saying this is everything, okay? I'm not. Again, I am coming here and asking you to add to this list. So down in the comments or over on Instagram, preferably both, add to this list. Please, let's crowdsource. Let's get great things going because it's going to serve us well today. It's going to serve our neighbors today, and it's going to serve the people who are starting 1, 5, 10 years from now because the internet is forever. So let's build the list. Let's let everybody know what it's about. Now, remember that YouTube will moderate out links a lot of times. So if you could just put the name or even the Play Store, like Apple Play Store, whatever. If it's web-based, I'll try to note which ones are web-based. And then who's it for? So a 3rd grader, 5 to 7, just give us a little bit of information and what it's for, science, math, reading, any of that would be really great. So if you can help us build this list, that would be amazing. Because I have found personally so many things from you guys that I had no idea existed. So I know that you have way more information than I do. I'm not gonna pretend like you don't. And I love that I can come here and get that information from you. So thank you a huge amount. Be sure to add to the comments down below so that we can just build and grow and share and network and do all of the important things that help us all have a little bit more knowledge when it comes to resources for homeschool. Now, let's pop over and jump into it. I'm gonna do, I think, full screen, and chat through them, or I'll do a screen record on a tablet, whatever it is. Let's pop over, let's go. Okay, guys, I went ahead and pulled everything up on my computer because it is a little bit easier to record and do voiceovers and kind of look around on the computer than it is on the tablet. Or in the apps as far as screen recordings and things. So I say apps, but I mean, I'm going to call it WebApps. So web page / apps / web-based web apps. Okay. These are the most amazing web apps for your homeschool. Keep in mind, I do use other apps like the letter tile app from All About Learning. But these are just things that my kids literally use for learning. Okay. Starting off, Mystery Science, you guys know I have raved about them for years. I love them. Short little snippet videos. They're so fun. Short little snippet lessons. So fun. Were dragons ever real? 5-minute lesson. It lets you know. My kids love it, and that is enough for me. So if this is something they enjoy, they choose to watch, they choose to do on their own, which makes me happy. Relatively low subscription price, especially if you're using it for more than one kid, but it does have a subscription. The next thing that I want to talk about, and I've got Disney Plus pulled up here under documentary, but specifically what I want to talk about is don't forget to use those streaming services. Okay, so I'm talking YouTube, I'm talking Disney Plus, Hulu, all of the Discovery Channel things that you can stream. Don't forget that streaming services are an incredible asset to your homeschool. You can find a show on anything, a documentary on anything, if you are willing to look and search it down. So don't forget about streaming services as an app and a useful websites for your homeschool. Okay, this is a little bit of a two-parter. You guys know I love Khan Academy. Khan Academy is web-based, okay? But Khan Academy Kids is app-based. Now, don't forget, you can download this. It's available in all the stores. As you can see, 100% free, no ads, no subscriptions. It is basically the free version of ABC Mouse. It is amazing. Absolutely love it. My kids have used it for years. And it is fun. It is a good time.
Exciting.
Okay. We love this service. It follows them. You can track their growth and their progress. So awesome, so amazing. It's got entertaining characters. It's bright. It's game. There's no ads. There's no subscriptions. So Khan Academy Kids. Okay, so it is for youngers. Okay, so keep that in mind. But so awesome, so fun, so amazing. Next up, Duolingo. Okay, so Duolingo is basically game-based language learning. My oldest has been using it. It's one of the few apps that's available on her phone. If you want to know more about that, I've got a video all about the Pinwheel smartphone, which is safe and all of the things. Anyways, but it's one of the few apps she can get on her phone. And so she loves it. She absolutely loves it. It's free, it's fun, it's effective. They do have a membership you can pay for and you get like a few more features or whatever. But now that both kids have received their tablets, their newer tablets for Christmas, then they are both now doing it and they absolutely, absolutely love it. So yes, Duolingo, it's fun. The kids enjoy it and it is, it's pretty entertaining. So they like it. And it's one of those things, it's just another tool in our tool belt. Okay. Night Zookeeper. Now this is subscription based. So there is a cost with it, but I do have an offer code for you that I will link down below in the description box. All of this I'm going to have linked down below in the description box. And if I've got a code for it, I absolutely will give you a code for it to get you either a longer free trial or like a reduction in the cost. So be sure to check those codes. But Night Zookeeper, it is gamified creative writing. There are people who grade your kids' writing. There are challenges. It can be used as a full language arts curriculum, but my kids like it. It's fun. I really like it to reinforce like the kind of the correct spellings of the words and grammar, and they create their own characters that they then flesh out their stories, and it's so fun, so awesome. Another something that is relatively new to us. Now, this is for, I think, 5th and under, Tappity. They do offer full online classes. So good, so fun. I've got, again, a whole video on this, all about it. I've got a code for you down below. But the Tappity app is something that my kid absolutely loves. It's little science videos, science experiments, science lessons. She is obsessed. She absolutely loves science. And both of them really are really, really good about just learning anytime that they can. Tappity Science app. Again, subscription. Yes. Have a code for you. So good. Okay. So I mentioned their new tablets that they have. So they received iPads for Christmas, which they've never had. Honestly, I got mine not all that long ago. But before that, they had the kids Amazon Fire, which they've had for years and years and years. And it was definitely time to replace. But one of the things that it comes with, one, their guarantee, like their, it's like a 2-year guarantee. They'll replace it. It comes with a nice squishy case, but it comes with the Amazon FreeTime. And Amazon FreeTime, it is a subscription. However, you can create child profiles, and then basically everything that they can access is applicable for their age or their profile. Oh, okay, so it looks like you can still, the parent dashboard's available on the App Store and the Apple and the Google. But all of the content, it's characters they know, it's entertaining, it's games, it's books, it's fun things that they enjoy doing. So Amazon FreeTime, so awesome. Okay, Scratch. Now, Scratch is totally free, super amazing. Put out by some kids over at MIT. You can use it to make all kinds of things. It is coding. It is amazing. And then they also have Scratch Junior. Okay. Again, free app. My little one, obsessed, absolutely obsessed with it. It's teaching her how to code, how to be ready to use Scratch. So it is an available and free resource for coding. So what else do I need to say? That's it. It's easy to use. It's amazing. Okay. Now we have Adventure Academy. Now, Adventure Academy is kind of like the second level to ABC Mouse. ABC Mouse is essentially like the pay version of Khan Academy Kids. And it is, I mean, it's good. You could use it as a kind of a full-on preschool. Now, Adventure Academy is like, it's a game. It's a role play game. You can interact with other people if you have those settings enabled. It's got language arts. It's got math. It's got games. It's got reading. It's got virtual experiments. It's got all kinds of things. It's got challenges. It is so cool. It is a fully fleshed out like role play game available on all platforms. So it is so cool. Again, I do have a code for you for this one down below, and it is kind of like the big brother to ABC Mouse, which I didn't include, but Adventure Academy, ABC Mouse, just like Khan Academy Kids, okay? Something that is new to me that was not originally on my plan to talk about when I first filmed the intro and outro for this video, so I'm sorry if I mentioned everything else and didn't mention this one. New to our home, thank you kindly to our aunt who bought us a subscription, is the Prodigy Math game. My kids have been playing with their friends. My kids have been playing by themselves. You can do an online assessment. You can like help them try to focus on what they're doing. So there's Prodigy Math was the OG, and now they have Prodigy English, which I have exactly no experience with at all, and I don't even know if I have a subscription to, but I will try to find out more because honestly on this one right now, I'm still kind of ignorant, but kids love it. And you can get a free account. You don't have to have a subscription. Okay. A lot of public schools are using this as a supplement. It is really awesome. So look into it if you have a little bit of somebody who either needs a little more math practice, if you want to encourage more math practice, or if you have somebody who's a little resistant to traditional math methods. Prodigy Math. Okay, BrainPop. Now, this is, again, web-based, not app-based, and it is a subscription that I pay for. However, I like being able to go in and search for things that we need. So I will look up, say we are studying Albert Einstein. I will go to science. I will type in Albert Einstein and I will go find him. Say we are studying cellular life and genetics. I will go find some extra things to add in. So far, we've not used this as like official curriculum. It's possible we probably could. We have been using it more as like a supplement or play around or kind of an addition, an extra of fun. And I haven't been using it as a kind of like a standalone. Probably could, probably should honestly get more use out of it than I do, but I just love knowing that I've got it. So if there's something like in our big history, if there's like a big long read about like Galileo, I would come here and watch the video instead, to be honest with you, if there's like a really big long thing to read. And so my kids just enjoy kind of zipping around, looking at the different videos. I think it's so cool. If you, here, you know what, let me show you. Okay, so there's like a video and then there's movie, quiz, challenge, meaning, and then it has related topics. It is a really fun and cool site. So there's BrainPop and then there is BrainPop Jr, which is just for the littler ones, which if I'm not mistaken, I think BrainPop Jr is actually available in some sort of app form. So keep that in mind. Now, Teacher Monster. Teacher Monster, when I first found out about it, was only Teacher Monster to read. Now they have Teacher Monster to read, Teacher Monster reading for fun, Teacher Monster adventurous eating, Teacher Monster number skills. Now, these things are free to play online, but you will pay a one-time fee to download them as an app.
The only complaint I've ever had is that they do have quite a bit of an accent. And so sometimes my kids would struggle just a little bit with trying to decipher what it was they were asking of them. But these games are so fun. You build your monster, you teach your monster to read, you collect pieces, you collect monsters, you help them save the planets. It's fun, it's engaging. My kids absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And it's by the Usborne Foundation. Okay, now, Libby app. Okay, if you have a library card, you likely have access to online library materials somewhere, somehow, and you likely have access to, I have had access to, it used to be called Overdrive, and now it's called Libby, the Libby app. My kids have the Libby app so they can download and check out books from the local library. It's so cool, it's so awesome, it's so amazing. We've also had access to other apps through our library, like Hoopla, which allowed us to use the Joy Haycom series via audiobook in the car. So I have Libby on here specifically because that's what my kids like to use for their digital download checkout things. Okay, but any digital content apps available from your local library, that is what I mean in this spot right here. Okay, so check it out because you don't even know what you're missing. There's like movies on some of them. It's so cool. Okay, so these next two are honorable mention. Okay, well, it is worth saying that the library stuff is free because it's your library. Okay, these next two are honorable mention. One is Osmo because the apps are fun, awesome, amazing, and engaging. However, you do have to purchase the product to use with the things. So there is that. There is a cost, but it is a one-time cost when you purchase the product. And I'll have a link for you down below. We love them. They're very entertaining, very engaging, and they teach a whole array of awesome and amazing things. There are also, which a lot of people don't know about, Osmo is from Byju's, and Byju's has, honestly, online curriculum, like real curriculum for schools. So Byju's does have full curriculum kits. They do now have like a box kit that comes to your house, and then you can get the online platform that goes with it. You have like an online subscription for a year. So it is really cool, and it is honorable mention. It is not necessarily one of the ones that I intended to talk about, but it is really amazing, and the apps are really cool. You just have to have their products to go with it. Another awesome and amazing honorable mention, you guys know I love the Cultured Kid. Now, the Cultured Kid isn't really an app. It is web-based. However, every single chance that my kids get to play the games, they want to play the games. And again, it's just reinforcing the things that they have learned. So every chance that they want to watch, especially my little one, she wants to watch these videos and she wants to play these games. So while it is not technically an app, and while it is kind of even like the other ones, it's not technically even like an online game, it is fun. And they do have games within the program that my kid wants to play. So I feel like because of that, the Cultured Kid gets a huge honorable mention here. Okay, so these are the WebApps that I wanted to share with you. So don't forget those. This is by no means at all a complete list, a comprehensive list. What I want you to do, this is just a jumping off point. Scroll down, share with me. What do you know about that we need to know about? What do you have in your tool belt of amazing and awesome things to use that we need to know about? Please, please, please grow the list and let us know.
All right, guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget that I do have links down below that can be valuable for you if you're going to try stuff out. Head over to Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Leave your comments there, leave your comments here, but please share apps, sites that you love for learning, and let's build our list.